Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Students of Gaming.
Time to get back into the weird bed of doom.
Weird bed.
She'll be with us soon enough.
Assassin's Creed, as you know.
What are you hoping to accomplish?
Twain on the sticks, as you know. As you might know.
As Desmond.
As
Much
Desmond.
for that stuff.
Then let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
And
That's like
all
the
conflicts,
ultimate arrogance.
large and small.
Right.
We know better
Isn't
than
that
everybody
what you
else.
assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
You interrupted my conversation. I can't stay mad at you.
She is a little cutie patootie.
Yeah, she is. Been watching the new Watchmen series on HBO,
Oh, yeah?
and that's reminding me of what the fuck's his name, Asmodeus from the movie, who's in the show too. But in the movie, he did you ever see the movie?
Nope.
Okay, so do you care if I spoil his 10-year-old movie for you?
That's fine.
Okay, so the whole deal is that the Watchmen have disbanded because vigilantism has been, this takes place in the 80s. It's been outlawed for like 10 years or something like that.
Okay.
So this dude can like use 100% of his brain or some shit like that. He was like
Nice.
the leader. Even though Dr. Manhattan, the naked blue guy, is like the most powerful being possibly in the universe. But
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain...
fuck off! No, you don't.
Still, you have
you know what's
performed
up.
competently. And as such, I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention.
Oh, yeah?
The Bureau
Time to go to
leaders can
Jerusalem
tell you
now.
more about what needs to be done.
That place is gonna be huge.
Yeah, I think it is bigger than Damascus. Oh, and I get a short sword.
Okay, short sword, left. New ability gain, counter kill. Here, I'll practice this in the courtyard.
Oh, yeah, counter kill's tight.
Is it counter and then kill? What do you? I mean,
One would hope.
The name seems
With
pretty
a name
straightforward.
like that, yeah.
So yeah, basically he ends up being the villain of the movie because he's like orchestrating this whole thing where he's gonna blow up New York City and nobody's gonna
Dr.
suspect
Manhattan?
him. No, the
Asmodeus,
Asmodeus.
okay.
Yeah. And well, in the movie he sets it up so that Dr. Manhattan is blamed for it, but in the show it's more like the comic where this squid thing is blamed for it.
Interesting.
And the whole point was that he's like, the world needs to be reunited and humanity's stupid. It needs to understand how it needs to act. And by giving it a common enemy, then press
R1,
press.
and then press square when you see an enemy start to attack.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Start to attack. There you go. So when they start to attack, hit square. Yeah, that'll be your friend. Try it again.
Okay.
You can try your short sword if you want.
How do you switch to the short sword?
Left on the D-pad should be. You might not be able to do it in the middle of battle. I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
Of course, I don't think you'll be so gentle when you're actually fighting a guard.
No.
All right.
You must be busy. I understand.
The fucked up thing is that it works, and Dr. Manhattan and the other characters are like, well, we'll shut up about it. And then Rorschach, the dude with that ink blot mask, is like, oh, I'm not going to shut up about it. You're going to have to kill me. So Dr. Manhattan was like, okay, and then kills him.
Damn, all right.
Yeah. Yeah. And the show takes place 25 years after that happens, but more along the lines of like the comic occurrences, which isn't, the movie's not that much different, but like again, in the comics, they don't blame Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
They blame this squid monster thing.
Gotcha. I feel like a lot of edgy people like Rorschach.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, in the show, so Rorschach gives his journal to this right-wing tabloid newspaper before he dies because he suspects this plot.
Okay.
And so it gets published, but everyone's like, it's a right-wing tabloid. Like, who the fuck cares? But now all, like, the edgy white supremacists in the South are like, that's a white supremacy manifesto. We will now go based on what how we interpret his words. And they all wear Rorschach masks now, and they're called, like, the 7th Cavalry or some bullshit.
And this is real life? Or is that still the show?
It's it's a show.
Okay, I was gonna say.
God, no.
God,
Yeah,
I haven't heard about
yeah.
this
This is kind of how the show starts. Is they got a hold of it, and now
see.
they're like terrorizing the South, like Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think is the
Okay,
setting.
gotcha.
Regina King, who's an Academy Award winner. For those that only have seen the Boondocks and nothing else she's done, she is the voice of Huey and Riley.
I can't put a face to that name.
She's very good. Her costume is fucking awesome. Oops.
Oh yeah, her. I remember her now.
Yeah, she's pretty kick-ass. Everybody's like, man, how'd you lock down Regina King? And I'm like, have you seen the show? Even if I was an Academy Award winner, I'd want to be on that show. She's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I feel like HBO puts out a lot of good shows.
Yeah. Until the end.
Like, yeah, early Game of Thrones.
Yeah, exactly.
Chernobyl was good though.
Oh yeah, Chernobyl, yeah.
That was really good.
BRB. Alright, we're back. Tone just came in.
Hi.
So he's going to be with us for the second half of this episode.
He's gonna be the peanut gallery.
Yeah, exactly.
So what game is this?
It's Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
I've played one of these.
Which one?
Jinx.
Freedom's Cry.
Oh, me.
Oh, nice.
Which one's Freedom's Cry?
You get to ride around and ride around. You get to.
Is that after Black Flag?
It's a pirate. It's a pirate.
Okay, so
Yeah, you're
Yeah, it's after Black Flag, but you're in ships.
That's one of the smaller entries. Oh yeah, you play as his first mate. Can't remember his name though.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It was fun. I mean, I like the ship combat.
Oh yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
That was so cool.
Oh,
There was, I think, 4 legendary ship battles in Black Flag that I never were able to complete.
You're not a very good admiral.
No, I'm not.
Oh, do you become a fucking admiral in that game?
I mean, you're just the captain of your ship.
I do want to end up playing Black. One of the reasons I wanted to play this is because I want to get back to Black Flag at some point because that game was so cool, but I couldn't get past like the first half hour, and it made me feel like such an idiot.
Vigilantes you have.
Yeah, it is a tight game.
Would the captain of a one-ship fleet be an admiral?
It would just be a captain.
They would just
I
be...
feel like an admiral would be
At
would
least
foresee.
at least 2 ships.
Yeah, at least 2.
Yeah, I mean, in Star Trek, admirals rarely even left their office. They just
So
commanded
actually,
from a distance.
You can go to either Jerusalem or Acre. It's up to you. I like Acre.
Which one's which?
Acre is the cross, not the stylized cross.
Okay. I mean the one up the right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're Sensei KY, so I will follow your lead.
It reminds me of more of like a Western, castle kind of city.
Ooh.
It's a coastal town too, so you'll see some water.
Okay.
pretty tight.
But we're gonna end up doing both anyways.
Oh
right?
yeah, yeah. You've got 3 sections to clear in each city, so 9 total.
And then that's the end of the game.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
Oh, this game's actually not as long as I thought it was, I guess. I was thinking maybe this would take us like 80 episodes or something.
You've got some stuff to do after that, so. But yeah, those are the things. So.
As long as I didn't kill him, right? Because that's the tenet.
Yeah.
Or just argue that they're, whoops, not innocents.
Dude, you are aware. So I haven't played this before, but I thought Assassin's Creed was like a stealth game.
Oh, well, we know who's playing this, right?
You're just like running over pedestrians.
How about a horse? They're not. How do I have to turn right somewhere, or did I pass some?
Looks like we might be going to Jerusalem.
Oh, well.
Keep going to the right. And since you don't have like all the towers unlocked and stuff like that, so there's no real map. So we're just kind of winging it. Actually, you might be still headed in the right direction.
Should I go up there or no?
Nah, keep going.
I would go up there if not, but for everyone wanting to kill me. But dog, all I want to do is get this tower.
Yeah, and go to the right, up the hill.
I bet there's like a couple ways to get over here.
Yeah, I think that's like winding roads.
Dude, stop it. This was intentional.
It wasn't. The PS3, my PS3 controller's analog stick is not great.
Just keep plowing into civilians. Eat hoof, motherfucker.
Because it's like so loose, it doesn't like stick. If I'm like holding it to the upper right,
There's no way for you to compensate for that?
I have to keep moving my thumb to go straight. That's annoying.
That sounds annoying.
It's annoying, but you're just trampling over innocent pedestrians.
Yeah, I know.
A slight annoyance to save a couple lives?
A couple of imaginary lives? Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're not RPing.
No. Well, I am, but only as much as Desmond is. I'm RPing as Desmond, the person who's being forced into this nonsense in the first place.
So he doesn't care.
Not that much, no. He just wants to get what they want so that they'll release him because he's a hostage.
Yeah, the idea is that he's reliving these memories. He's not actually controlling them.
Yeah, that's what all these games are like, aren't they?
It is wise to leave.
Yeah, you're supposed to be like, that's how you visit the past, is you're in the Animus. And it, looks at your genetic memory.
What does your genetic memory look like, KY?
Probably trash.
Well, Altair, we know he fucked, right? Because he's a descendant, so he had to fuck somebody.
Oh yeah, he plowed somebody for
so
sure.
I wonder, was it a harlot in a brothel?
Oh, I think in some of the later games you might actually see somebody who is allegedly Altair's wife / consort.
Are you always Altair?
Baby mama? No.
Oh, that's what I thought. That they're different characters.
Just in this game, you actually get to play as him in a later one, but I don't want to get too far into that. So,
okay.
But it's just a part of it. So.
Does she have a big booty?
With the graphics and the garb of the time, you don't really see it.
So no.
I would just assume no.
We use our imagination.
You can definitely use your imagination. I mean, I feel like Altair would be an ass man.
Under that robe. Oof.
Yeah. She got a donk.
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, that's right.
Can't spell assassins.
Yeah, so yeah, here, this is Acker. You made it.
That's a big tower.
This is a big tower.
Tis.
Do I have to, I'm sure they won't let me
Same
in.
kind of situation where you're going to have to find your way in. So you can just, like, ditch the horsey.
I'm the RP here, though.
I mean, respectfully ditch the horsey.
Yeah. Like, here. Stop right here. By this grass that you can eat. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Eat this grass. Well, oh, nope.
Eat this grass, motherfucker.
I mean, at your convenience.
Yes. Eat grass, ho.
Okay,
You can help that guy if you want.
Then I'll have to fight everybody
You
over
can
there.
stay subtle and maybe try to find some more dudes to blend in with. Oh, looks like you can't go over there. Yeah, there's just dead bodies laying out.
Listen to the fool.
That's always
You know
nice.
what?
Are they French?
It's probably like a French occupied. Because this is during the one of the Crusades. 16th century, so I don't know which crusade that would be. There are probably a lot of crusades during the 16th century. That's 100 years worth anyways. See? That shit's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, it means I can actually kill them instead of getting lucky or just like overpower them.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to ham-fist it anymore. Yeah, if you played Dark Souls, you'd probably parry everybody.
Didn't see you there.
Oh, dude grabbed your
wow.
shirt collar like
Good for you. Good for you.
Not that guy though.
Yeah, he.
All right.
Where's the dude?
Oh, there he or she is. That's a guy. Yeah, I see a beard now.
Thank you.
Over here.
I only wish my sons were half as
Oh, he's a
brave
holy
as
man
you.
too. They were bullying a
I'll
holy
see to
man.
it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Okay, I
Goodbye.
just walk away now. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Conveniently.
Ah, yeah, exactly.
Your quote-unquote brethren.
Yeah, you're right. I can just hold X in it.
I know you're here somewhere.
I know he's here somewhere.
Ooh, the dude that just took out all of your guards outside?
Yes. I love how the icon on the mini-map for these dudes is like a dude with a really bad plastic wig.
Oh man, I'd be so clenched right now.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, he's not, because he's the boss.
Smooth,
so.
yeah.
Loose buttocks.
Smooth.
Yeah, he's pretty loose.
He's smooth.
He
like
might even let out a little fart as he crosses he crosses the threshold.
That was probably normal back then. People just fucking ripping him in public. Like in the bazaar, like.
What do you mean back then? It's not it's not normal now.
I don't rip ass in public like that. Certainly not loudly.
Oh, I remember I was at Barnes and Noble one time with Pooserman.
Oh my God, Poos.
Just let one. It was a silent one, but just let one go and tried to walk away. And this guy was looking at these books, and you could see his.
All right, check that tower right away.
Well, you get the rest. You get the idea.
Yeah. Wait, you were the one who farted, or Poos did?
I'm pretty sure we were both pretty gassy. And
Okay. Would you have some Subway with some oil on it?
I was just thinking about that.
Dude, don't trash the oil, man.
I'm sure it's delicious.
Where's the tower?
Oh man, there's a small, I think, local chain that does oil and herbs on their sub and oil, and I think it's delicious.
Yep.
Where's the
So I don't blame you.
Bowels be
That
damned.
way,
Oh, there it is.
straight
That's
ahead.
right.
Yep. Bowels, yeah, exactly. Bowels be damned.
Yeah, that place is pretty stellar.
Hell yeah.
TBH.
TBQH.
IMHO.
I should go over.
Yes, IMHO. TBQH
Whoa!
fan.
Jesus. Whoops.
You're just terrorizing the citizens.
Whoa!
It's just some madman in a white coat jumping around. Some of the NPC comments in some of the later games are funny.
Whoops.
They're like, why would he do that? He's a madman. Oh, you gotta look out. There's a guard looking at you. I don't know where he is. Just go up on the tower. He'll fuck off. Oh, never mind. He won't fuck
Oh,
off.
fuck off.
Just kill
On the
him.
other side
He's
of the
behind
tower.
you.
Yep.
He's an archer. This part you drew steel and he started looking at you like a deer in headlights, like, oh my god, actual
Whoops.
combat.
He tried to draw another arrow.
Now
from his
we are.
quiver.
Whoa, buddy.
There's a ball, dude.
Now we are fucked.
Now you got this.
No, I was talking about him.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
show.
Thank you for sitting here and watching while I did that. That was really helpful. I'll do the same to you.
Yeah.
See, I think there, as KY was explaining, stealth seems to be a little less necessary in this game as opposed to Hitman, because like some of the stuff has to be public.
Well, yeah, it's a lot less necessary. I mean, there's a lot more combat.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, Hitman could have a lot of combat, depending on, you know.
Yeah, it seems like in this it's like, it's almost like quick, precise combat, and then you get the fuck out of there before anybody can. Yeah. All right, so you've revealed yourself some events.
All right, you want to call it there? And
Yeah.
get to those events on the next episode of Students of Gaming?
Right. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, class dismissed.